Hello, welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. This is a reading for the sign of Aquarius. How to make your dreams come true. How to manifest your dreams, Aquarius. And it's very different from the other readings. It's very, very interesting. And to me, the first three cards are very, very important to set the tone for the whole reading. And the first card we have is Muckle. And then we have Iris of the Rainbows and False Person. Muckle is about having childlike wonder and keeping it light, playful, having an attitude towards life that is easygoing and that is not that prevents us from getting grumpy, like focusing more on having a certain innocence towards matters. And Iris of the Rainbows is about hope, and it's also about keeping your hope in the middle of a storm. And it's also about this being in the middle of the storm and transitioning into the rainbow part. So the sun is already shining and you can see that it's coming out and that the storm is ending, but you're still in the middle of it, right? You're still in the wake of it. And false person is, for me, it's underlying something very interesting here in this dynamic, because in order for you to manifest your dreams, I believe that you have to maybe understand that around you might be someone that is maybe has this innocent appearance and has a very casual and light-hearted way of approaching matters. But maybe that's not really, the case. Maybe that's not a true assessment of the situation. And what I feel like needs to happen is that you need to clear away this perception first and see the truth, see the light, in order for you to keep going on your path and to achieve what you want to achieve. And it's very, very interesting. It's very different from the other readings that I did, because it's actually, to me, it's much more about what is going on around you than you specifically. And I think that maybe you are now the need for this reading for you, for the guidance in this reading, is that you maybe are more aware of something around you. So it's not something that you have to change in yourself or in your attitude specifically. It's more a change in perception about what's happening around you. Who are your true allies? What is good and what is bad for you right now? Because we have comparison, which is also very interesting in this context, because we have a tree trunk and then we have a bamboo trunk. And to me, this card is really about, you shouldn't compare, right? There's no comparison, because if you start comparing things, they just don't match, because a bamboo is a good bamboo, right? And a tree is a good tree. A tree is not a good bamboo. So you shouldn't compare yourself. You shouldn't be comparing your progress to other people's progress, for example. But actually what I think right now is happening is that maybe someone else is giving you the wrong idea and is comparing the wrong things. And it's something that you have to overcome. So it's like a mismatch. And it's keeping you in an illusion. This is beyond illusion. This is the Judgment card. So once again, we have this going beyond the current situation, to see beyond the current situation. So he has his eyes shut, but his third eye is completely open. And you also have two types of transformation here, the butterfly and also the card transformation here. That is the death card in this deck. And so this is the true transformation. It's in some sort of relationship. Here we have the kindness card. It's the Two of Cups, so there's a relation. It's interesting because you have the tree trunk and the bamboo. And maybe actually you should have two trees. This is the correct correspondence. This is a balanced relationship, a balanced cooperation. This is not a balanced cooperation. And I think that this is happening because someone around you has other intentions that they are not revealing, and they're acting, it might be hypocritical, it might not be exactly lying to you, but maybe this person is not very aware of her or himself, and that's what's causing this mismatch. And what's interesting is that the two final cards that you have, they translate to the same word, but they're actually awareness and consciousness. But it's really going beyond this illusion. So consciousness is Buddha, right? Buddha consciousness, going beyond your thoughts. Realizing the one who observes, who is observing, what is observing, consciousness itself. But awareness is very aligned with this situation here with the false person, because you can see there's a veil, there's the silhouette, so it's like something, it's a shadow of something, it's not the real thing, and there's an image that is emerging from that shadow, that projection that is not real. So you are becoming more aware of this already, I think, but I actually think that if this doesn't, if you're not immediately aware of what this is in your life, then this reading might not be for you, because I think that you are already in this process of discovering something, like there's something off about this person. And this is what is needed for you to achieve what you want to achieve. Because you are going to achieve it. You can see you have this figure here that is pointing the arrow towards the bubble. So the bubble is about to burst. Actually, there's a tiny, there's a lot of arrows here. There's also a little one here and a bow. So there's a lot of work already done. You're very close to popping this bubble of illusion. And maybe it's something, maybe it's something that you've been working on since you were a child because of Mikalamakal for some of you. Maybe it's someone in your family whose energy is maybe blocking you a lot in your endeavors. Because I feel like this is a relationship that is unequal. It's not a healthy relationship. So that's interesting. Okay, so maybe the reason that is that one of the things that this specific group wants to manifest is a healthy relationship. But that requires equal give and take. It requires a cooperation of two beings that stand in equality. Because if it's not equal, then the communication won't be healthy. And it's not that it's even a power struggle. I don't feel like this is a power struggle at all. I just feel like this is a mismatch. So people say one thing, but they mean the other, and or there's something in the process that kind of makes the communication break down between you two. Maybe it's a third person that keeps interrupting or creating noise, distortions in the signal. That's very interesting. Yeah, I feel like this is one thing in this reading that's coming up very strongly, is that there's this third person. So maybe one of your dreams is to connect to a person, a specific person in your mind, and to have a relationship with that person. The kind of relationship is not clear, but it's a healthy relationship. But there's another person that keeps lowering the vibration, but I don't feel like it's something that serious. I feel like it's more of an annoyance in reality. So maybe one thing that you have to realize is that it's not that important. It's not that important. The opinion of that person is not that important, or that you shouldn't really listen to that person at all. Spend time. So if you feel like you are stuck in a relationship that is not moving on and that you need to evolve, be aware of someone else that might be creating that. There's also another thing that I'm getting here, which is that maybe the thing that is blocking your connection is a past person that is in your energy, that is in your psychic field, and that is draining you because it's making you think that you're something that you're not. And maybe what that person said of you stuck to you somehow, although you know it's not true. And maybe you let that define you for a while, and maybe you forgot about it. Maybe you were being like very innocent and playful, but you weren't aware that you were going to, you were being sucked into some drama. So if there's anything in your memory that you equate to like being involved in something that's really not yours, consider the possibility that that situation is still running in your mind and in your field and in your, maybe even in your dreams, like in the back burner, and it might be affecting your perception of yourself in a way that is stopping you from connecting in a healthy way. So actually in the beginning when I said it's not about you, it's true that it's not about you, because what I'm sensing here is really the energy of someone else. Like it's the energy of the perception of someone else of you that is not correct. But you have to change your perception of you so that that lie goes away with the storm, with the drama, and you hit your target and you burst a bubble and you see the rainbow, right? And you see everything that you can be and the potential of being equal to the person that you are dreaming of and to connect with that person. So if you don't have this person in mind already, this might be one of the ways of cleaning your psychic field and your energetic field in the way that you smoothly and effortlessly begin to attract that person into your life, and to be free to roam, let's say, to fly, to see other places and to be more aware of where you are. Also, like once you go somewhere and you don't have that attachment or that misconception of yourself, the way you are aware of the place will change. And because once you get into that place and your awareness is different, everybody will also see you differently because they will feel like you are a different person, and that you are more magnetic and more open to connection. It's really cool, Aquarius. So maybe a little bit specific. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I am also available for personal readings, and I will be offering free readings until I reach my 100th subscriber. And check out my website and my other social media accounts, Instagram and TikTok. Like and share the video if it resonated with you, and drop me a line in the comment section below. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.